calling me, like the rainbow, like the rainbow. It's calling me, like the rainbow, the
Hi Eva, Evolution, welcome to the Online Flooring Expo. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a very exciting time at the moment and everybody's going through flux and change. And yeah, this is the new way of business, I think. Everything's on Zoom and digital.
Yeah, it seems that way, as frightening as it is. Yeah, it's something to get used to. And I just want to say thank you to both of you for creating this opportunity. I think it's awesome and it's a fabulous idea.
Wonderful, wonderful. Nothing better to do in a lockdown than talk to each other, which is, I think, is one of the things we're seeing people not do. So one of the things in South Africa is we always tend to be a bit behind the trends. And one of the trends that you're sitting on, which is huge internationally, is pattern work and flooring. So could you talk a little bit about pattern work and the trend and design and how you've come into it?
You know, the decor tile market is taking the world by storm. I mean, all these beautiful patterns and designs, and people are doing it in ceramics, you know, but they're being imported as they are. But vinyl hasn't yet got many patterns that are terribly interesting. So one of our brands is, or one of our factories is Amtico, and they have just got the most incredible products. When you go to their factory and their studio, their designers actually travel the world to get inspiration to create all their new patterns and designs, and it's just amazing and inspiring to talk to them. And when you see some of their social media, which I've tried to share as well, the things that they're putting together, I haven't seen it here in South Africa, and I'm so excited for the South African market to actually grasp it with both hands. I mean, a floor is something that it lasts 20 years approximately, and it's just, I think, people need to be a little bit more creative sometimes. It's very exciting to me. But yeah, if you take a look at our social media and our website, and you take a look at the Amtico, the actual Amtico website, and their designer's choice, it'll blow your mind. And the possibilities are literally endless, and that's one of their slogans. I mean, we've just imported 7 new colors, and nothing comes close to what they actually look like in real life. They are spectacularly beautiful, the greens and the blues, which are very on trend at the moment. I mean, it sounds so weird, but I can't wait to get a contractor to come and install the green vinyl on my bathroom floor, because it's beautiful. It's super exciting. And the one thing with Evolution that I want to try and be a step ahead. I want to have something different, because there are designers out there who want something different. I'd like to offer it to them. You know, that at the moment the design patterns are import only, but I'm looking to start keeping those as a standard range, rather than keeping our normal basic 1219 by 184 vinyls as, you know, the whole market has got.
So Eva, with regards to vinyl, luxury vinyl within the industry, there's a certain perspective of view of how it can be used. We see a lot of traditional planks that they just, you know, run left to right in a longitudinal method, or some are exploring a little bit of herringbone, but there's a little bit more that you can do with these products, is there not?
Yeah, do you know, there's been something which I've been trying to figure out how to market to South Africans. Is I find that architects, designers, even customers, they seem to look at vinyl like it's something cheap. They almost compare it too often to linoleum for some reason. Maybe that's the association. And the Amtico range of designer's choice products are actually a league of their own. When you touch them and feel them, they are in a league of natural wood and natural stone, because it's not, a lot of them are not pretending to be anything. It's art. It really is art. The Amtico brand is art. And I would love for more people to actually realize that vinyl isn't just vinyl. You know, you don't have to have it just all running plank after plank with a certain stagger where you see the lines. There is so much you can do. And that's why also on our website, I've put a section where different laying patterns, just think a little bit out of the box, add a stone look and do a wood look together, and make sure that the contractor that you employ actually knows what they're doing and is able to cut the vinyl. Get a proper cutting machine. We invested in a guillotine the other day, which I'm a bit like a boy with my toys. It's just such an exciting guillotine, and you must see the patterns and things it can create. It's super exciting.
I've been following a lot of the Amtico installers overseas, and I've been seeing some of the pattern work that they've been able to execute on the job site. And it is absolutely incredible. And I haven't seen this before in South Africa. And I'm really excited that potentially this could be introduced through you, where we can actually elevate our industry locally.
I'm waiting for a few samples from Amtico so that I can actually take them to the contractors and show them, and then they can touch it and feel it and see how it all fits together. Because I think for many contractors, it's quite a daunting thing. You think pattern and you think, oh, I'm not good at puzzles. I think I wouldn't say it's simple. It will definitely require a little bit of skill. But Amtico do make it fairly easy, and they give you all the necessary guides, and they show you how it's supposed to be done. Nothing's impossible.
I also believe that that's where good installers can really elevate themselves and provide themselves within a niche that they can offer something slightly different and diverse, and it can elevate them out of the pack of the general, somebody who's just laying the planks randomly, because we want to elevate the earnings of the installers as well. So that's something that obviously Flooring Africa and I'm very passionate about, where we can elevate the game. And where the guys have got those little tricks of the trade, using product that is designed and able to reach that kind of level, I think will be absolutely awesome.
The one thing I do want to add, which I think sets Evalution apart from everybody else in the industry, is I'm passionate about going green. For the last 2 years, apart from the fact that Evalution has got the only green tag certified vinyl in South Africa at the moment, or launched green tag certified vinyl, which is our Amtico brand, and the one other M-Floor that we're also working with. I can't stand the fact that all the offcuts and pull-ups from sites are going to landfill. So for the last 2 years, I've been working with somebody who has found a way to recycle pretty much everything. Including stuff that can't be recycled. And when I found her, I sent up all my vinyl, and I went and I met with her, and she made an eco brick out of my vinyl and glass and plastic. In a nutshell, our vinyl can now be recycled. Wow. So what I've been trying to institute, and I've got one of my contractors on board, Cardinal Flooring, that I'm very excited about. They've been keeping all the offcuts for me, and they've been holding it in place. But we now have a containerized unit in Cape Town, and we will start recycling as soon as lockdown is over and we can get electricity to the unit. So we're super excited about that, to start manufacturing bricks, and all those offcuts are not going into landfill. The next thing is trying to convince all the contractors and the guys on site to actually just pack the offcuts back into the box, and we will come and fetch them and get them for recycling. Incredible technology, and we can remove landfill sites if this goes big.
That's huge. That is really, that's powerful stuff there. And wow, what a pioneer you are with obviously your associate to really push for that. That's something that Flooring Africa would love to get behind, and hopefully we can do a dedicated vlog about that in post-COVID kind of thing when they let me out of here. But wow, that is something really fantastic, because I've seen it overseas, but obviously the infrastructure overseas is a lot more ahead of South Africa. But kudos to you and your partner on doing and following that up.
Debbie from R4A Waste Management, she's a very dynamic woman, and she's done this all by herself. It's quite amazing. The biggest benefit is not only the fact that we're going to be taking rubbish out of landfill and essentially net zero. The most exciting part is these containerized units can be placed into communities where they can be managed and they can be staffed, so it's a job creation. people can also buy the units, or they can be sponsored, and these people can run these containerized units as their own business. And it can create entrepreneurs and more jobs, and essentially we'll be building their homes because we're selling bricks, which that excites me immensely.
That is very, very, very cool. Thank you so much, Eva, for joining us on our impromptu online flooring expo. We really appreciate your support. You've really blown our minds with regards to the green initiative that you've just relayed to us. And we really are excited about exploring the patternwork and Amtico product going forward. So I look forward to a long relationship with Flooring Africa Evolution. And thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm truly grateful.